Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Tech. Today I'll be giving you a short review of the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8, the 2019 version. So before I start, let's go over what you get on the phone physically as ports. So you get a 3.5mm headphone jack, you get a microphone, you get a USB-C, also for fast charging. You also get only one speaker, which is not bad, but not great either. The speaker is pretty loud. I'll give it a demo later. You get your on and off button. You also do get your volume up and down. At the back, you get your finger reading sensor right here. In addition, you also get your main camera right here, a 48 megapixel AI quad camera. So that's what you get here. And checking out the phone, let me unlock it with Finger ID. It is a bit slow. It's slower than a Samsung phone, of course. But needless, it's actually pretty good. So going through the phone, of course, I've been using this for about a couple weeks now. I've been using this as my main phone. Of course, you also can. I also forgot to mention, you get a SIM drive or SIM slot. You get dual SIM and one SD card slot. So if you really want to, populate it with an SD card, like I did, you can do so. Now going back to the screen, this screen is a 6.3-inch display, I believe, at 60 Hertz. So you're not really getting a 120 Hertz or 90 Hertz at all. It's typical screen refresh rate at 60. Let's go through the settings, right? So let me tell you what I have here. So this phone is running a MIUI 12 version. It's not bad. I think I kind of dig it. This is actually pretty nice. And going through the settings even more, this is, as you can go down, you can find your passcode and security. And here you can see that I have finger unlock enabled. Face unlock. I also forgot to mention that this front-facing camera, also, it's not the best front-facing camera, but it would do the trick. And face unlock is actually good. It's not as good as Apple, but it's decent. It gets the job done. You also can unlock with Bluetooth. All right, moving in to the actual display. Actual home. Like I said, I've already used this for about 2 weeks, making this my main phone. When you first get it, you're gonna get a lot of bloatware. I mean, I still do. If I open my social media apps, as you can see, there is some form of bloatware. Xiaomi is just pushing me to install these bloatware, like, I don't know, Dominoes, Theft Puzzles, Texas Hold'em, whatever it is. But I'm not going to install these. But needless to say, this one is pretty nice. Although, even though it's running MIUI, you still do get access to the Play Store, right? You still get access to the Play Store. Let me flip this upside, portrait style. Bingo. So you still get access to the Play Store. So So this is not something like Huawei, that they're building their own UI. User interface or OS. In fact, Xiaomi is actually using some form of Google's OS integrated into their UI, their MIUI, that is. So getting out of that. All right. So what are some things that actually come with it? You do get File Manager, you get Weather, you get Notes. You can't really uninstall those. You do get lots of these. You get security, you get music. Let me bring it up so you can see it better. So you do get themes, Mi browser. This is their personal browser. Music gallery cleaner. What does cleaner do? It's like optimization in most of the Samsung phones. This is where you will go. As you can see, I have like 572 megabits of trash I need to clean. But themes, you get to pick a lot of different themes. They have some pre-installed. Yep, like these are already You can download them, you can use them. Different themes, like there's an iOS version 12 theme you can use and install on the Xiaomi, which is nice if you don't want a a boring background or a boring theme. You can choose from here and it will all work. You can also choose your own theme, set your own background like wallpaper or whatnot, right? Like these. You can also do that. You have that option, right? Now, how about gaming performance, right? You notice I have a folder called entertainment. So these are all the games I play. Some of them include like Call of Duty. I play NBA Live. Maybe you can't really see that. I play Mobile Legends. What is the game performance on this? It's not bad. Both NBA Live and Mobile Legends and Call of Duty, they play fine. But the thing is, this has a Snapdragon 665. I don't remember the graphics chip on this, but it's not good. When playing Call of Duty, I play on the lowest graphical settings and I make my FPS high. You cannot interchange that. So in other words, you have to choose between do you want a higher frame rate and lower graphical settings? Or vice versa. You can only choose between those two. The camera. Now let's talk about the camera and how well it performs. So the camera is not bad. In fact, there's a function you can do with the power button. Double tap the power button, if that would work. Double tapping the power button down, you can bring out the camera. The camera system is not bad. Here's some photos that I've taken with it. I've taken 2 photos of it with this phone, and I will show you another photo of the same photo using my iPhone X camera. So overall, is this phone good? It gets the job done, right? This phone gets the job done. It's the battery life on this, if I haven't already talked about it. Battery life, it's a 4,000 milliamps battery. When I was using it, it lasts more than 1 day, I can say. Not only that, but this phone also has fast charging, so when you go home, I'd say give it half an hour, 30 minutes. This will go from, I'd say, 40 to 95 in half an hour. And it's pretty nice, it's pretty quick. So, wrapping this up, is this phone good to buy? This phone is $160, by the way. When I bought it, it was $160. Is it worth it? If you don't care about like a very powerful phone, you just care about its usability, getting things done, this phone, I would recommend it. I would recommend this phone for people who are just out in the market. They don't care about flagship phones, a good camera. They just want it to do a couple things like watch videos and whatnot. And talking about videos, let me give you an example of the volume. You do only get one speaker, but let me give you an example of the speaker. All right, let's head into YouTube. All right, let's put on a song. All right, we're gonna play the Crab Rape song by Monster Cat. So turn this thing up. And also, you can also enlarge videos like an iPhone. That. Let's see how this one speaker performs. Let's skip that. So as you can see, the speaker is alright. It's pretty loud. It's max volume. It's pretty loud, and I wasn't expecting that when I first got it. When I used it to watch videos on YouTube, I was not expecting that. Now, some of you guys are probably wondering, like, the notch, Dr. Tech, what is going on? Can we hide this? Yeah, that's a good question. You can, in fact, hide this notch. There's 3 different styles of hiding this notch. So let's go to settings. All right, here it is. So you can hide different notch. So you get 3 different modes of hiding a notch. You can hide it with your notifications up top, or you can hide it and bring the notification down, or you can just leave it as it is. I'm gonna leave it as it is. I don't really care about the notch, so I'm gonna leave it there. So yeah, so that is my initial review. And do I recommend this phone? As again, like I said, if you're just a guy who doesn't care about performance, and you don't care about like high quality camera, and you just want it to do a couple things like, you know, light gaming, right? Call, I mean, that's what a phone is, right? This phone would do the job, would get the job done easily. All right, that's my initial review. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please subscribe and put a thumbs up. That really helps my video and my channel.